Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls, the Blind Edition. I'm Nietzsche.
I'm Dr. Tempest. This is really weird for me because normally I do the introductions. I'm all thrown off.
Should have been faster.
I'm gonna die so much. This is gonna be that episode to where I just run up and get mauled by the first thing that happens every single time.
Yeah, your tempo's all wrong now. I've already gotten inside your head. You know, for getting mauled to death, you're doing remarkably well.
Yeah, I'm making this look good. Except for that missed jump attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so things we know. There are old school skeletons here from, like, the Undead Asylum, except they actually hit hard.
Of course, because, you know, you're about a third of the way through the game now.
And there's dudes that will poison.
Toxic.
Toxic, right. Even worse.
Yes. I believe the toxic is in their death effect.
So we may want to look into
long-range damage. They are literally piles of flammable pus.
Okay. That's gonna cramp my style quite a bit.
Did you know that you have a shield that has 95% fire resist, and that you can one-hand that axe? But I mean, at that point, why not just go ahead and start pumping dexterity and use a spear?
Yeah, no kidding.
In fact, at that point, why not just turn this into Let's Play a Pokemon? Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
Yeah, I mean, that's all for...
Barbie Pony Princess.
I don't even think that's a game.
It is. Actually, I might have the title wrong, but I know there's a Barbie game on the computer for Windows 95 that involved ponies. I know because it was on my school computers. There's also one where you played as a fish, and your goal was to eat other fish without getting eaten.
Not what I meant to do. Huh.
You notably do not have any fire equipped.
I knew that. Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Fire bombs. Throwing knife.
Showed you.
You know, I can say this about throwing knives: they are consistent. They are consistently terrible at all points of the game. Oh, I see. You want the toxic resist.
No.
Oh, you want long-range damage. Might I suggest the Black Knight Halberd then?
Yeah, I just switched to the first halberd because he was going to beat me up.
No,
Take my lunch money.
He's a mage. He doesn't know how to beat you up. Although I really do like, if you're going to one-hand, I really do like the Gargoyle Halberd. Looks really cool, just the twirl and blap. Twirl and bap. See, that's just a chop. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Twirl chop is much better than regular chop.
Damn.
Got any bloomin' onions left?
Nope.
Well, there's a bonfire in this place, and those guys respawn.
Yep. Which means we're gonna wait for
10 minutes?
death. Soul. Well, that was productive. Does toxic and poison do the same amount of damage?
Actually, each enemy that applies either one of them has a different amount.
Okay. Because I remember when
I know that the dart throwers in Undeadburg do 10 damage per second for 10 minutes. Toxic always lasts for 10 minutes.
You mean Blighttown?
What did I say?
Undeadburg.
Yes, I meant Blighttown.
I was going to say, that would be really, really dickish for the game to start out being, hi, you're going to get frickin' Toxic as your first major enemy.
If you're afraid of Toxic and being unable to avoid it, what you need to do is buy some Dunk Pies. Unequip all your poison resist and throw Dunk Pies at nothing until you become Toxic.
Ah, because that's minimal toxin?
Yes. You can only be Toxic once. As it is, these guys have... I think it looks like roughly the same damage as the Toxin in Blighttown.
Yeah, I mean, it's annoying, but I can deal with it for now.
The big issue is it lasts for 10 minutes. If you have to Estus through it, that's going to be all of your Estus.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Just don't get hit, and you'll be fine.
Thankfully, everything here is giving a decent amount of souls. I can jump that. I know I can.
Oh, yes, you can. I know you can, too.
So, how about, poison resist.
Oh, poison resist just affects poison buildup. Once you've been poisoned, you're taking the same amount regardless of how much resist you have.
Well, we'll get use out of this anyway.
You know, from the front, your outfit looks really grim and dark, and then I see that pretty shiny shield.
Yup.
With that curly-Q grass motif on the back of it, and I'm like, aww.
I do not like you guys. This is not Happy Funville place.
I disagree. This is my favorite level in the game. You, in fact, cannot get through that door from there. Well, I don't know. I've never tried making the jump perfectly, but you're not intended to get to it from there. You're intended to drop down onto that ledge from elsewhere.
Ah. Well, hell with it. Oh, this is back to the rats. We don't want to go this way. We want to go up.
Check your health. Yeah, you're not even halfway through the duration of the Toxic.
Yeah, no. We just can't get Toxic, it looks like. This is going to be a long, long episode set. Oh.
You know, if you'd ever bought that Poison Bite ring, I would suggest that you equip that while you're here. Actually, how many Titanite shards do you have?
Thinking on upgrading this armor?
Yup. It'll increase its resistances.
Okay. Yeah, I could try it.
I would suggest, and I know this goes against everything you stand for, I would suggest one-handing the Black Knight Halberd with the Black Knight Shield, and I think that'll help you out a lot. Ring of the Evil Eye is a good one to use as well.
I could see it.
But you really don't want to lose the poise from the Wolf Ring.
Yeah.
Although, you might be able to lose Havel's Ring if you're going to be in the Goldhelm Black set.
Okay, I do have Titanite shards.
I've got 19.
Yep, how much?
1, 2, then 3. And there's 4 slots. So
So
12 will get you to +3 on all of it.
Whoops. Feels so dirty.
You're not one-handing.
Okay, note to self. Strong attack on this is terrible.
It's pretty great, actually.
That whole pose before the strike thing, not quite my thing.
Yeah, do your one-handed strong, though.
I may not get the opportunity to. This is a whole new ballgame right now.
Oh, yeah. Light armor. Seriously, the Black Knight Halberd is really good one-handed. Try its one-handed strong.
I realized that was the weak. Big old swoop.
Okay, now to see if this is worth it, go get right up in his jock when you kill him to see if you get instantly toxic. See if this is enough poison resist to not get toxic.
Sweet.
It is enough.
In fact, I think I might have extra pieces on, because that was... Well,
yeah.
I could accidentally... Yeah,
Hold on. You should take a moment to min-max your...
I'll do so in just a sec.
Otherwise, you're going to have a huge problem. I'm not saying that there's enemies in here that hit like a truck, but... Alright, so take a moment. You know that you don't need your halberd. You can go back to the great axe, because it doesn't matter if you're in melee.
Okay.
I would min-max before... You know what? Go on with your bad self.
Well, right now, this is my first step. With multiple knuckles, even. Well, that was... that's a thing.
The dried finger is an item that you can use in order to bypass the internal cooldown on online features. By default, you cannot be invaded more than once every 10 minutes while human.
Okay.
If you use the dried finger, that immediately resets your invasion timer.
Is it one-time use, or...?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna change this back. I think the gargoyle helm might be a good idea here, actually.
Gargoyle helm is a very good helm.
And, yeah, it's not quite the same...
I would suggest the gargoyle helm and the black iron... I think the legs are the best piece of the black iron.
I'm curious.
I'm looking at defenses compared to weight.
Yeah.
I think you want the black eye. I think you definitely want the hollow soldier pants. Start there. You want the hollow soldier pants.
I think that might be our loadout then.
Go black iron for the armor, if you can.
I think I can.
It should have better resist overall than the Elite Knight. Yeah, that's 38 out of 88.
Yeah.
Let's see. See if you can see what the difference in poison is for. See if you can equip the black iron pants instead of the hollow soldier. Because hollow soldier is only there for low weight.
Actually, if that's the case, I can definitely switch to something. Hell? That hit me.
3 dudes and an arrow. You can go back to the great axe.
Yeah, you will. Okay, need more.
Need 2 pieces.
So I'm thinking to just switch the hollow soldier for the gold hem stuff. Look good.
Probably. I'm betting you can get 2 pieces of black iron, which would be your best bet. More endurance.
Right. Actually, yeah, we were gonna look at, what am I wearing right now? The gloves, I think? Okay, I'm thinking I should, oh, whoa. Let's take it twinkling. I don't want to do that.
You can get Twinkling and Anor Londo.
Okay, first things first. I'm going to go through and do this, because I haven't done this in a while. Okay.
You shouldn't have much duplicates.
Yeah, but...
Just getting rid of stuff that you never actually use.
Yeah, and any sword.
Right, Sword Bargo.
Which sucks.
Never even got to play with a Demon Great Machete. Hopefully the thread will lift the Sword Bargo so that you can try out the server.
Okay, I'm not going to use that, or actually most of this stuff. I'll use my axes. Might use my club again, who knows?
Probably not going to use the Morning Star.
Never did in the first place, besides that quick look.
Probably not going to use the War Pick or the Pickaxe.
Yeah, putting away the pickaxe.
You don't like the Great Club's jump, or the Demon's Great Hammer's jump. No manner of spear, due to spears being for cowards.
Yeah.
Halberd's okay.
Tempted... It just does extra damage. I thought I did... No. That's not a real scythe. That's cool and all, but...
It's really good once you upgrade it.
I should keep out the longbow, actually. Just in case.
Yeah, you should. Just to have something to pull with, if you need. Which, spoilers. Actually, nope, no spoilers. You're never going to use the Gargoyle's Shield. If you want to resist shield...
Oh yeah, I've got the Grass Crest just because it's the only shield I'm going to keep. Oh, and the Black Knight one, actually.
Yeah. The Black Iron Great Shield is neat. It's actually almost as good as a Black Knight for fire, and better in every other respect for every other resistance.
Okay, so there's that much.
So keeping the Black Iron wouldn't be a bad idea either. If you actually need to shield something, Black Iron's the way to go.
I could just set it on my back and it would just make me invincible from the back, basically, right?
That works in Mountain Blade. It does not work in Dark Souls. Let me tell you, though, my favorite build in Mountain Blade is I get a big, basically a tower shield, put it on my back, and then I've got a really, really strong, fairly small shield that I actually use. And then I've got 2 melee weapons.
Okay,
or a melee weapon and a throwing weapon.
Thief stuff, I can't see us using.
No.
Leather stuff, no.
No. I'll tell you the sets that you want to keep in your inventory. You want to keep Gold Hemmed Black set.
Definitely.
You want to keep the Tattered set.
This one's too cool, I'm going to keep that. Why the Tattered set?
Has to do with min-maxing for weight, where the Gold Hemmed Black set isn't. Where it's almost as good as Gold Hemmed Black in some respects, but weighs a little bit for min-maxing weight. You want to keep Black Iron for now.
Yep,
do you have the Dingy set?
I don't know. I'll put away this for now.
I think you have the Dingy set because the Firekeeper died, right?
Yeah. Let's see, Crimson set?
You're probably not going to use that. It's okay, but the Gold Hemmed Black set outperforms in almost every regard.
Yeah, except for the Curse Resist.
Yeah, and Curse Resistance is not something that you encounter enough to care about.
Okay,
the Dingy Hood is extremely good.
Let's see.
Or maybe it's the Dingy Skirt. No, it's the Dingy Skirt that's incredibly good for its weight.
Wow. Yeah, I can see the Curse, Bleed, and Poison Resist is really good. Oh, and the Defense, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see, Shadow
set, it's not good. It's good, but it's not as good as the others comparatively for what you need.
Alright.
You want to keep a hollow soldier waistcloth. You can get rid of all the other hollow everything. You're never going to use anything else. You don't care about Balder. It's effectively the exact same as the Knight. The Gargoyle Helm is really good, man.
Yeah, I'm going to keep one of them.
Like, if I was going to do a loadout where I was trying to do a fast roll, but still have some defense, gargoyle helm would be my helm, and I'd be wearing the dingy.
Oh, that's so much better to navigate. Alright, so we're looking to get poison resist. How much do I currently... Does it show how much I currently have? Oh, there we are. Okay, so we are currently at 120.
Really simple. Equip all of the gold hemmed black. All 4 pieces. Note your poison resist. Divide that in half and go slightly above that. You've got gold hem gloves on already.
I was at slightly above half. So 226 is a bit too much. Wait. 282 is a bit too much.
Yep, and 111 is not enough.
So we can go somewhere in between.
Try 150-ish. Shoot for 150-ish. So here's what I would suggest. First step, gargoyle helm.
Because it still actually gives some...
Second step, dingy hood. I mean, dingy skirt.
Not this?
Try dingy skirt.
Oh, bloodstained.
Yes.
And we'll switch this back to the black iron. We were aiming for 140? No, we were aiming for 150.
We were aiming for 150. Is there any way to get the gloves higher poison resist than the gold hem black? Does the tattered cloth manchette?
Gives 3 points more. Not quite enough. Let's just go with this for now. This is 153.
Wait,
we'll
do
see.
the tattered cloth manchette then. You're basically using pyromancer gloves and pants.
Actually, I should upgrade some stuff too.
First, figure out what you're going to use by weight.
I think weight wasn't an issue at this point.
Well, you want to min-max by weight, and then figure out your...
What am I looking at? Oh, right. Wrong menu.
Yeah.
Okay, what is my current weight at? 38. So I've got 7 more points to mess with.
See what happens if you just put on black iron for gloves.
Actually, I'm just curious, yeah. Let's just...
Scroll down. 1 to black hem. Go up. That should work. How does it do for encumbrance?
Too much.
Barely, yeah. Try Elite Knight.
That's...
Ew.
What?
But we're still above 150, so it should be fine. Also, Great Axe, not Halberd.
Right.
You only had the Halberd because you were trying to stay at range. Are you fat rolling?
Nope.
Good. And you should
More
be.
importantly, I know my wind-up times.
Alright, now, check again real quick. Check your stuff again real quick.
Okay.
Because the weight for the Halberd versus the Great Axe is different.
They're the same.
They're 14 both?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then there you go. Now you've got a set. I'm surprised that the dingy skirt didn't turn out to be really good for you. Remember, though, you're not running around in full Elite Knight anymore. You do not have the physical resist.
It might be tempting to get that other ring on, but...
Steel protection?
Yeah. But I'd have to give a poise, and that's not going to happen.
Good enough.
I could probably skim a few more points, but I'd rather not. Alright, now we go and kill a couple other things while we wait. God, this feels so much better than that halberd. It's not that the halberd's bad, it's that it's awkward. Also,
I get it. This is your weapon of choice. I understand exactly.
Harpy Lady?
Crow Demon is the name of this creature.
Worth 1,000 now.
They are. Pro tip, don't let them jump on your head. What just happened with the rendering, right? What?
I don't know.
What is going on with the rendering right there? Dr. Tempest, is your computer infested with Ebolades? Fire defense might have been another thing to min-max for. Trying to get a good defense, a good,
all-around defense, yeah.
Well, there's nothing in here that I can think of offhand that does magic or lightning damage. It's all physical fire or poison. Specifically, it's all piercing, that is thrust, slashing, or fire or poison. So you can min-max for that if you wanted to. Whatever. You got this, Brett.
Yep, just gotta take these toxic demons one at a time.
About that, Brett. There are literally 4 of them in this building.
Then this is gonna be a long episode.
I suppose.
Also, we're gonna restart from back here because I have one Estus flask.
If I might humbly suggest,
No shields.
go pure poison resist and just get good at dodging.
You know,
Seriously, just do nothing but Pyromancer and upgrade it all to +3 real quick. Your Pyromancer set with your Poise Ring, and you should be able to be good to go.
you know, if I just learned to be good on the fly and just switch my weapons out on the fly, I should
Oh,
be.
that's another thing. If you keep Havel's Ring instead of getting Steel Protection,
I
you
have
could have-
Havel's Ring right now.
yes, if you keep it instead of swapping to Steel Protection, like I'm assuming at this point that you're going to do what I said and swap to +3 Pyromancer set. Keep Havel's so that you can have a halberd and a great axe as your 2 weapons that you can swap between. Alternately, swap out Havel's for Steel Protection. Oh man, would
Why
you-
do people like watching this?
Why do people like watching what?
This area. Said this is popular with the LPers. Crazy kids.
Oh, no. I said this is my favorite area. And Orlando, I think, is people's favorite area to watch. Or Blighttown.
Okay, I can get Blighttown.
Blighttown because that dude died.
He fell off a cliff.
he
This
died.
time we're just going to play the Poke game. I'll just manage with the halberd. I should upgrade it once so it auto-kills stuff, but...
You should. Breakpoints are important. StarCraft 1 taught me that, man. Protoss weapon upgrade 1, best upgrade in the game when you're playing versus Zerg. You know why?
Auto-kills or hits Zerglings in 2. I played as well.
Yep.
Damn it. No worries, we can just run like a pansy.
Like a what now, friend?
Pansy.
You're not wearing pants.
I don't think pansies wear pants either.
What do pansies wear then?
Nothing, they're flowers.
Sure you're not thinking of posies?
No, pansy's a flower as well.
Now you should definitely upgrade that halberd so that it actually does damage. I don't believe tickling them to death works in the grimdark future. or in the grimdark past of Dark Souls. On the other hand, if you'd a strong attack just then, you would have killed 4 dudes at once.
Yeah.
I get it though, you're trying to avoid Toxic. Toxic is such a frightening status effect, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we're getting through this. Kind of. But man, this is an endurance one, huh?
It can be.
I mean, since there's only one...
There are multiple shortcuts that get opened. Like that big double door right up the stairs from the bonfire.
Yeah.
You could easily just go into the courtyard and open that real quick. Jump off of any of the buildings that are high enough to be looking over the inner courtyard. Still alive. Somehow.
Shh. Don't jinx it.
This isn't League of Legends. Nor is it Pokemon's. There's a thing over there.
Yeah, I see it. But for some reason I'm locking onto something.
I'd suggest you not do that.
Mimic. Mimic spot. Gold coin. I should give that to, Petrus.
You should read its inscription when you get a chance. While you do that, I'm gonna go get ice.
Let's see. Made of gold with Allfather Lloyd. It's literally the same description, except it has Allfather instead of Old Man.
What do you suppose that means?
That means currency has other people minted on it. Shocking, I say. What will they think of next? Where the hell am I? Where am I? Hey, Jen, I'm lost. Oh, there's a treasure chest. It's
You and your distrust of treasure chests. I don't understand what made you afraid of that.
Well, I got the painting guardian set.
I believe the Painting Guardian hood is especially good for its resistance to something. I don't remember what.
What?
That was an excellent animation, or lack thereof.
It's a cool area. Say that much. Okay, an egg vermifuge.
I'm glad you like it. Truly. It is literally my favorite area. So, I have a question for you. Do you remember what the red reptilian thing on the bridge is called?
Believe it's a drake?
Yep.
No.
Guess what you get to fight here?
No.
You're right, it's not a drake.
It's a zombie drake.
Nope, no drake at all, sir. You get to fight a dragon.
Another one? Well, maybe this one will go down like a chump like the last one, but right now I want to... I'm going to jump that. Or roll that.
Success.
Go this way. Where am I? Oh, I was here. This place is confusing.
Isn't it great?
I'm trying to find my way back because you said I could open that door.
See that courtyard that's in front of you?
To my right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anywhere down there. You can open up the door, and there's at least a dozen different places you can jump off to get in there.
Okay, how about any that don't quite kill me?
This is not one of them.
I say, don't even think I can jump that.
No, you can't. But there's lots of places where you can jump off of a wall and land down there.
Up here. Let's see. Okay, this area is weird. Let's try this gap. Nope. Something's spitting fireballs at me.
They will do that.
From where? Where are they? Oh, there he is. Stop rolling and jump when I say jump. Still amazed I got the Ring of Sacrifice without dying. Now we're back down here again.
Alright, so at one point you were moving towards a circular building, and I was talking to you about the difference between dragons and drakes.
Yep.
That's the place you want to go.
Yeah, but right now I want to get...
Yeah, I know. I know what your goal is, and I'm telling you, that's where you want to go.
I don't remember how to get there. I've ran through the same hallway like 6 times now.
Oh, alright.
Let's try this way. I don't think I've been up here. No, I've been up here. And this way has... Ah, here we are.
Yes. If you go... This is one of the walkways that you can jump off of and get down to the courtyard. Alternately, you can go down here and get into the courtyard from the bottom of this building. I would suggest doing that before you fight the dragon. Also, crow demons hit hard.
Not that hard.
2 hits would kill you, but then again, what wouldn't kill you in 2 hits? Why are you still using the halberd? Thought you hated this thing.
I don't mind it as much as the original halberd. Like, the original halberd is terrible.
What are your thoughts on the gargoyle halberd?
Not upgraded enough to notice.
I mean, it's moveset, obviously.
Tough enemy ahead, huh? This is the dragon, isn't it?
No! This is... How far did you get in Demon Souls?
Beat the first level.
Well then! This guy should seem familiar. By the way, you don't need to fight him. You can just run past him and open the door. I would suggest running past and opening the door, just in case you die. It's to your left. There it is.
They could throw spears. That was not a thing they could do. No, wait. No, it was. Never mind.
You got so close, yet so far.
Alright, well, we're going to cut the episode now, and then we're going to yell at the game more and get the bloodstain back. Until then,
I'm Nietzsche.
I'm Dr. Tempest.